Hello, dear student friends. This is Dr. Pradeep Devhate, Associate Professor in Chemistry, Shri RLT College of Science, Akola. Welcome to this video lecture on the topic amino compounds, that is, amines. Let's discuss the introductory part and nomenclature of amino compounds. Amino compounds or amines are the derivatives of ammonia in which one or more hydrogen atom get replaced by alkyl or aryl group. Here, one or more hydrogen atoms of ammonia get replaced by either the alkyl group or aryl groups. The amino compounds are represented by the general formula RNH2 or ARNH2. RNH2 or ARNH2. Here, R stands for alkyl group, whereas AR stands for aryl group. Basically, amines are of two types: aliphatic amines and aromatic amines, or we may call aliphatic amino compounds and aromatic amino compounds. See the first one, that is aliphatic amino compounds. When amino group is attached to the alkyl group, then these amino compounds are called as aliphatic amino compounds. These aliphatic amino compounds are further classified as primary, secondary, and tertiary according to the number of alkyl groups attached to the nitrogen. Here, according to the number of alkyl groups attached to the nitrogen, aliphatic amino compounds are classified as primary, secondary, and tertiary amino compounds. See the examples given here with. First one is NH3, that is ammonia. But when we replace one or more hydrogen of that by R, that is alkyl group, that becomes amine. When we replace one or more hydrogen of ammonia by alkyl group, that becomes a amine. In primary amines, one hydrogen get replaced by alkyl group. In secondary amines, two hydrogen get replaced, whereas in tertiary amine, three hydrogens of ammonia get replaced by alkyl group. For primary amine, general formula is RNH2. For secondary amine, it is R-R-NH. And for tertiary amine, general formula is R-R-R-N. Methylamine or methanamine is an example of primary amine, where one of the hydrogen of ammonia get replaced by CH3 group. Here, one of the hydrogen of ammonia get replaced by CH3 group, and this is the primary amine, that is methylamine or the methanamine. Next one, that is dimethylamine, also called as N-methylmethanamine. It is secondary amine. Replacement of two hydrogen by CH3 group. And last one, that is trimethylamine, or we can say N-dimethylmethanamine. Here, all three hydrogens of ammonia get replaced by the alkyl group, that is CH3 group, and it is the tertiary amine. These are the three types of aliphatic amines, or we can say the aliphatic amino compounds. The second one is aromatic amino compounds, that is aromatic amines. When amino group is attached to the aryl group, amino group is attached to the aryl group, then these amino compounds are called as aromatic amino compounds. These aromatic amino compounds are again classified as primary, secondary, and the tertiary aromatic amino compounds, of course, according to the number of aryl groups attached to the nitrogen. See the general formula and the examples of this aromatic amines. Primary amine, general formula ArNH2. Secondary amine, general formula is Ar NH, and tertiary amines Ar Ar N. Here also hydrogens of ammonia get replaced either by 1, 2, or 3 alkyl groups. Let's see the example. First, phenylamine, also called as benzenamine. It is most commonly called as the aniline. This is an example of primary amine. Second is diphenylamine, or we can say N-phenylbenzenamine or N-phenylaniline. It is secondary amine. The third one is example of tertiary amine, triphenylamine, which is also called as N,N-diphenylbenzenamine or N,N-diphenylaniline. Here also 3 hydrogens of ammonia get replaced by phenyl group, that is benzene ring. Let's switch over to the mixed amino compounds. When amino group is attached to both alkyl and aryl groups, then such amino compounds are called as mixed amino compounds. When amino group is attached to both alkyl as well as aryl groups, then such amino compounds are called as mixed amino compounds. See the representations given here with. First one is of mixed secondary amine, having general formula RARNH, and second is mixed tertiary amine RR-ARN. See the examples. In first one, alkyl group, that is CH3, and phenyl group is attached to the NH. It is secondary mixed amine, and we may call it as N-methylaniline or N-methylbenzenamine or N-phenylmethanamine, or it is methylphenylamine. N-methylaniline or N-methylbenzenamine or N-phenylmethanamine, or it is methylphenylamine. In second example, 2 alkyl groups, that is 2 CH3 and 1 phenyl group is attached to nitrogen. 2 CH3 and 1 phenyl group is attached to nitrogen. This one is mixed tertiary amine, and its name is either N,N-dimethylanilin, N,N-dimethylbenzenamine, N-methyl N-phenylmethanamine, or we may call it as dimethylphenylamine. In this way, according to the type of groups attached to nitrogen, amino compounds can be classified as aliphatic, aromatic, or mixed amino compounds. Let's discuss the nomenclature part of these amino compounds or the amines. In common system of nomenclature, amines are named by naming the alkyl or aryl groups attached to the nitrogen atom of amino group followed by the word amine. Here in common system, amines are named by naming the alkyl or aryl groups attached to nitrogen atom of amino group followed by the word amine. It means initially we have to write the name of alkyl or aryl group attached to the nitrogen of amino group, and then we have to write the word amine. Here prefix di or tri is added to the name of alkyl or aryl amine when two or more identical alkyl or aryl groups are attached to nitrogen atom. Prefix di or tri are added to the name of alkyl or aryl amines if two or more identical alkyl or aryl groups are attached to the nitrogen. If two or three different alkyl or aryl groups are attached to the nitrogen of amino group, then they are named in alphabetical order. In IUPAC system of nomenclature, amine is named as alkanamine by replacing letter E of alkane by word amine. Here we have to replace the letter E of alkane by the word amine. Alkane replace E by word amine, the name becomes alkanamine. See the example. CH3NH2, that is methylamine, or we may call it as methanamine. Its IUPAC name is methanamine. Here letter E of methane is replaced by the amine and hence the name is methanamine. Second, CH3CH2NH2, ethylamine, or it is ethanamine. Ethanamine is a IUPAC name. Next one is CH3CH3NH, that is dimethylamine. IUPAC name is N-methyl-methanamine. Next one, CH3CH3CH3N. Here three CH3 groups are attached to the nitrogen. Its name is trimethylamine, also called as N,N-dimethyl-methanamine. It is also the N,N-dimethyl-methanamine. Now CH3 CH2 NHCH3, CH3 CH2 NHCH3, it is ethyl methylamine, or we may call it as N-methyl ethanamine. It is N-methyl ethanamine. Here we have to follow alphabetical order. Ethyl methylamine, not the methyl ethylamine. Here the next example, benzene ring attached to NH2. It is phenylamine, or we may called benzenamine or aniline. Aniline is the most common name. Here it is the phenylamine, where benzene ring is attached to the NH2. We may call it as a benzenamine, or commonly it is called as aniline. Next, benzene ring CH2NH2, that is benzylamine. Here C6H5CH2, that is benzene and the CH2 is benzyl group, and to this NH2 is attached, that's why it is the benzylamine. Its IUPAC name is phenylmethanamine. One carbon containing amine, that is methanamine, and phenyl group is attached to it, that's why it is phenylmethanamine. Two benzene rings are attached to NH. This is the next example. Here, two benzene rings are attached to NH. Diphenylamine, also called as N-phenylbenzenamine or N-phenylaniline. Benzene ring, NH benzene ring, it is called as diphenylamine, N-phenylbenzenamine, or it is N-phenylaniline. Next, here three benzene rings are attached to nitrogen, and it is called as triphenylamine, or we may call it as NN-diphenylbenzenamine, or it is NN-diphenylaniline. Another example of methylphenylamine. Methylphenylamine, that is C6H5NHCH3. Its IUPAC names are N-phenylmethanamine or N-methylbenzenamine, or it is N-methylaniline. All these three are the IUPAC names of this methylphenylamine. Now, the complex amines. In case of complex amines, generally we use the IUPAC system of nomenclature. Here, amino groups, that is NH2, is considered as a substituent, and its position on the chain is indicated by lowest possible number. In complex amines, NH2 is considered as a substituent, and its position on chain is indicated by lowest possible number. If more than one amino groups are present, then their positions are specified by giving numbers and prefix like di, tri, etc. are attached to the name of a amine. If more than one amino groups are present, then their positions are specified by giving the numbers or the prefix such as di or the tri, and these prefix are attached to the name of amine. Here, during this nomenclature, letter E of hydrocarbon is retained. Letter E of hydrocarbon is retained. Just see the examples. First one, CH3 CHNH2 CH2 CH2 CH CH3 CH3. That is 2 amino 5-methyl hexane. 6 carbon chain means hexane. At second position, NH2 group is present, while at fifth position, CH3 group is present, and that's why the name is 2 amino 5-methyl hexane. Next, CH3 CH2 CHNH2 CH2 CH CH3 CH3. That is 3 amino 5-methyl hexane. NH2 at third position and CH3 at fifth position of the chain. 3-amino 5-methyl hexane. Now see the next CH3 CHNH2 COOH, that is 2-amino propionic acid, that is 3 carbon containing acid. It means it is the propionic acid and substituent is NH2, which is at second position, and hence the name is 2-amino propionic acid. Next one, CH3 CH3 NH2, that is here carbon is having 3 CH3 groups attached to it along with 1 NH2, and the name of this compound is 2-amino 2-methyl prop. Here alkane is having 3 carbons, it means it is the propane. NH2 and CH3 are attached to the second carbon, hence name is 2-amino 2-methyl propane. Next one, NH2 CH2 CH2 NH2, that is 1,2-diamino ethane. It is also called as ethane 1,2-diamine. 2 NH2 are attached to the terminal carbons of ethane. This one is ethane 1,2-diamine or 1,2-diamino ethane. The last example is NH2 CH2 CHNH2 CH2 NH2, that is 1,2,3 triamino-propane, or we may call it as propane 1,2,3-triamine. Here 3 NH2 are attached to 3 carbons of propane, and hence it is 1,2,3-triamino-propane. Dear students, this is all about the introduction and nomenclature of amino compounds. Thank you. Have a good day.